Hello all, Jamie Rogers here, and today I thought I would share with you a how-to technique. What we're going to be doing is we're going to do some letterpressing with a stencil. This technique's been around for quite a while now, but whenever I share a card with this technique on it, I always get asked how I've done it. So I thought we'd make a little video sharing with you how you can create this effect with all of the stencils you already own. It's so much fun and so easy to do. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off by bringing in a piece of card. Now you can work on top of a piece of copy paper if you wish to, but I want to show you why I'm working on the top of a piece of card. And it's basically because of the technique we're going to work with and create is going to create two different panels for us. So it's kind of like a buy one, get one free in background making, if you like. Now I'm going to bring in some of our metallic inks. You don't have to use these at all. You can use all of the inks you've already got. Give it a try, see how you get on. What we're looking for really is inks that are going to stay wet for a while. So I'm going to focus on the gold one because I love this gold. This is our brushed gold, and I'm going to take it in and I'm just going to splodge this all over the top of the stencil. Now, of course, we don't have to do all of it because we don't need to use all of the stencil if we don't wish to. And if you'd prefer a more subtle effect, you can apply the ink with a blending brush. These inks blend brilliantly. Other inks that I really like doing this with include ones like oxide inks. They're great because they stay wet and juicy for quite a while, and distress inks, bits like that. So play with the inks you've got, create and see how you get on. But we do want inks that will stay wet for a while and that will transfer nicely. Now, another technique you can do along this line, not only can we do this with inks, we can do it with things like misters, mica powders, anything that's activated and juicy long enough that we can work with it on the stencil and then use it through our machine to transfer it. You can also add more to this. So I'm doing a base layer here with our brushed gold. We could also stamp over the top of this. You could literally bring in a stamp and stamp that over the top of your stencil. Now, when we stamp over our stencils, especially our Jamie Rogers craft stencils, because of the depth of the stencil, you don't tend to get too much of the stamping go through to underneath, but it will cover the top of the stamp and it too will transfer when we send it through the machine. So I've done enough of this for what I need to do. So we'll take this away and we'll show you not only do we have our stencil covered for our first background, we also have the ink transferred through to the background here, which of course makes a really lovely metallic and shimmery, very elegant background. So we're going to take this one, we're going to lay it down on top of our plate for our machine. Now we have already released a how-to video showing you how to emboss a stencil. And this covers a lot of what I'm doing at this second in time. But basically, we're bringing in a rubber mat, we're adding it onto the plates, and we're going to send this through the machine. If you want to know more about stacks and how to, then have a little look at the first video. Now, when this has gone through, what's going to have happened here is not only have we embossed the stencil design because we've used our rubber mat on top there, which of course creates the deboss on one side, we will also find that the ink has transferred from the stencil and onto the background. And look how glorious this is. Isn't that absolutely beautiful? That is so pretty. That elegant gold shining through with those white pop flowers is absolutely gorgeous. Now, of course, this is one of the stencils we have available at Jamie Rogers Crafts. We have loads of different stencils that you could play with to create similar effects. But the bit to remember obviously is the white in this example is going to be whatever colour of card you've already started with. So although we've gone for white and gold, you might have wanted to bring in some of our lovely baby pink, our baby blue. Maybe you want to work on dark card. It's all going to depend on how your inks transfer to your card to if they're going to show through or not. But our metallic inks look beautiful on different colours of card, so experiment and play. But it doesn't matter whether you're going for this background or of course a letterpress style background, but I feel we've got a 2-for-1 there that's well and truly worth creating and playing around with and working with. So anytime you wish to, ink up your stencil, send it through your machine, and you're going to create that letterpress styling that we mentioned. Do have a little look back at our first how-to video to see how the machine worked and the plates that we were using and the mat and how it all come together. And if you have any questions on that video or this one about the letterpressing, please let me know in the comments and I'll do my very best to answer them for you. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.